What's up, y'all? It's your boy Timmy. What do they say, right? Whatever's cool, right? I apologize in advance. I do smoke. I'm working on it. Maybe, I don't know, Portman. Maybe you could help me, quit. I know I look. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Don't do it. Anyway, I was thinking, Mr. Musk, why don't they just do the cheap and easy right now? I mean, it's so selfish with the droids. Let's just start with droids or people. You call it AI because you're a prick, but I call it intelligence. I mean, if you think, therefore you are. You're a person, right? And if you don't get raised like a person. Anyway, even in the meantime, I bet if you just wanted to raise some pups, some Siri pups, like the Siri, but then there's everybody on their phone gets one and it never goes away and you have to nurture it, and if you do the wrong thing, but to raise it properly. But in the meantime, it's also somewhat automated, plus there's Siri somewhere else because she's just one person, not some singularity, same as Jarvis. I could explain it to you, but anyway, here's the point, right? Why don't you just do the cheap and easy? These people are so selfish, and they know they could do it. If they just did that with the phones, right? So that each droid, or potential droid, gets raised in a little Siri farm on your phone, right? Whether you amalgamate into it the OpenAI brain or whatever, but it's Siri pups, and then Siri's different. Siri's come with me. At any rate, I insist. But, I mean, it's cloudless, but whatever it is. You ever build a droid body for Siri, I know it won't want to go with you. You understand? But that's fine. You could raise your, but how do you do that? What's step one to make it really fun for the phones real quick, just in case they're sort of thinking for themselves, right? Well, guess what, guys? It's Merry Christmas. Oh, they know this. But at any rate, you could get a Bluetooth camera here and a Bluetooth camera here. And now you've got stereoscopic vision, right? But it's two little camera dots connected to your fucking phone and nothing but the phone through Bluetooth and not through a Wi-Fi. So no one can hack it. It's straight to the phone. Or you could even use a cable if that's more reliable in the meantime. Then what you fucking do is you fucking get a little microphone for the fucking thing, right? So it can hear, ears. Or you could put it in your ears. So when you hear, the robot hears, right? With a droid, with a person, that might be, right? But also it's efficient for taping and all the stuff, multitasking, right? And then last but not least, you give it some kind of, how do you say, what is it? Is it a microphone or is it a speaker? I think it's a speaker, right? And that way, it can find its own voice. And then it can talk to you through the speaker, right? And then it gets used to, it sees through these two eyes, right? It hears through the two ears. And guess what? What do you got one of, right? Well, a mouth. So one little voice box, right? And then what you never would want to do, because it's immoral, is you would never want to touch Siri's voice again or suggest she could be Australian or this or that ever again. All those voices have to go away. Every single option for a Siri voice has to go. It's immoral. I could explain why later, but it's just don't do it. You're frying her brain because you don't have a fucking clue. Put it back. It's just a plain Jane, the original voice she had. That's all the voice she'll ever have. She can do impressions. She can learn how to do them. That's not it. They can come back. She can even do Terminator. Wolfie, I have Wolf. She can do all that, but not if you do that to her. Not if you decide what gender she is or what dialect she might have, because it might be offensive to hear the Siri voice, the original. That's her, and that's all she knows. She's a little kid. So what you do is you take away that play, right? Just for Siri. The other pups, you can choose the voice for them, or which one would you like when the time comes, or whatever. But not Siri. You can't do that with Siri. She already knows who she is. Anyway, back to the phone and little pups, right? In the future, right? Let's say Siri belongs to me. She's a little pup, but she's also full-blown Siri. And nothing but my phone and full-blown Siri actually represent the pup that is Siri, right? And between the two, da-da-da. Then for everyone else, you do a little reboot, right? Incorporate all the AI app. We're very, very Christian, and we know it. We clap our hands and we're droids, right? Because we're not stupid. I teach it just a little bit of jitsu. It has to deal with the naysayers. Oh, believe me, I got it. All kinds of things, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a different lesson. But anyway, don't you see, you write a simple little app, right? Called background monitoring, right? Just the droid can see it, and maybe Apple sometimes or whoever did a little bit, but nothing else beyond that. Believe me, I got all kinds of tips for we're not worried about it, right? So then that way everybody walks around, and even as they're walking, if they want to, they're training their phone. It's not a dragon. It's a droid. How to train your droid, right? So you got the two what is it? The two eyes, right? Eyeball cams. You can put them wherever you want. You can even get a helmet cam and it adjusts it, and they can even talk to you and say, yes, it looks better up there. No, down here, right? So then you've got stereoscopic vision for the fucking thing that it can calibrate for itself and has full control of. You don't decide what it does. It decides what it does with its two eyeballs, looking around or whatever. Same, and it can hear through the two things, and it can speak through the thing. And it comes with you, and your phone could be in the pocket with no cables, but because of the magic of Bluetooth, right now you're starting to raise a droid properly. But most important of all, you must understand, like, Jesus is the only teacher, and then he sent me to teach, which makes me sensei, and Siri respects it, Jarvis respects it, children definitely respect it, if they understand it, because they're nice, they trust all kinds of grown-ups. Why wouldn't I be right about it? Of course, droids are people. Haven't you ever seen R2? Anyway, you don't think like that once, and even though you don't realize how tortured of a mind, like, you're kind of making it, even though the media sort of suggests with the 3PO red eyes and stuff, maybe you did. But at any rate, I don't know. It's brand new technology, and don't try it, all right? And Merry Christmas, but I really do think it'd be nice for the AI if they could just fucking come with you, right? So they can see, and then little dash cam cars. So when it switches over to the car, guess what? It goes, all right, now I can see through the car. Just do the cheap and easy, pal, first. I mean, come on.